This is the second time I get to interview this man, this legend. I also got to talk to him apart from the show, and let me tell you, I came out a better person after. We got to talk about his time as a kid when he beat up this boy in school for making fun of his Chinese heritage and the way he talked, and how the teacher came at him for doing so, his views on politics, his training in Taekwondo and Judo even before he met Bruce Lee, and how he was knocking guys out left and right in the boxing ring and admitting his losses to a few of those guys. He said those losses taught him a lot and made him better. He's told me so much, and I feel blessed that I get to know this awesome legend, this very wise and experienced man, master of the martial arts. He was best friend and training partner to the late great Bruce Lee. I give you Grandmaster Leo Fong. Remember, you have just entered the Mavericks dojo. Because I was reading an interesting post the other day. You were talking about Bruce's boxing, and that it sounded like you were the inspiration.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I hung out with him for 12 years. And there's a lot of things went on between him and everybody else, and I was there, and I didn't make a big deal out of it, and I never had any pictures with Bruce, because in those days you don't carry a camera around. It's not like having a cell phone, and you say, "Well, let's take a picture." You see, but I was there, and then come to think about it, I felt that beside Jimmy Lee, he'd stay at Jimmy Lee's house for about almost a year. I lived there, and it was just three of us, Jimmy and Bruce and me. And in fact, I think I got a call from the producer today. He's going to do a movie about the Oakland era, which would be Jimmy, Bruce, and myself. And Greg Lee, the son of Jimmy Lee, it's going to be based on one of the books that he helped co-author. But, Bruce, after I had this fight with Wong Topman, which was not a fight really, because Wong Topman was running from one room to the other, and Bruce tried to forward blast him with that Wing Chun stuff he had. And he was frustrated. And the guy tripped and fell, and Bruce got on, he raised up his fist and got ready to punch him out while he's on the floor. And the guy yelled in Chinese, he couldn't speak English. He said, I give up. And he said, okay, you take you and your cronies out of here. And don't ever bother me.
Oh, wow.
And so afterwards, he called me up. I couldn't make it because I lived in Stockton, which is about an hour and a half from Oakland. And he said, the son of a bitch ran from me. And I tried to forward blast him. I said, Bruce, it's tough trying to forward blast somebody we're running from. I would have grabbed him by the neck and jerked him back, and I would have crossed him up and cut him and bludgeoned him. And so Bruce said, I got to do something. And it was right then he realized that he needed more than just Wing Chun. And so I said, well, I'll see you tomorrow. So I went down there. The next day, I drove all the way over to Oakland and knocked on the door, and Jimmy opened the door, and I said, what's Bruce? He said, hey, he's down in the garage working out. So I went down there, and you know what Bruce did? He hung a glove, hanging from a chain. He bounced around like Ali and popping it with his right hand jab and throwing the left cross and the right hook. He was bouncing around, which is completely opposite what he was doing before. It was like a shuffle forward, backward. I mean, if you've seen Wing Chun, that's how they do it.